Hi, I'm Krista Namdahl with Red Heart Yarns. This crochet video is all about the Wrap Me shawl. It has a really interesting construction in the respect that it's 4 squares that are very large 16-inch squares that we work from the center out and then join them as we go. What makes it look a lot more complicated is the fact that we change color throughout the square and change it in a different sequence in all 4 of the squares, so it looks really complicated, but the stitches are really simple, and that's what I want to show you how to do today. So let's get started. I have one of the 16-inch squares already completed here, and a little further along I'll show you how to join another one to it. But to get started, I'm going to show you how to do this flower in the center and then how to work these chain 5 shells with corners. Once you learn the first couple of rounds, it's very easy to memorize to work the remainder of the 16-inch square. So we start with tying our yarn into a knot onto our hook, just loosely so that you can still slide it easily through. We're going to chain 6 and join it into a ring with a slip stitch. First round is to chain 4. We're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. We're leaving the last step of this stitch on the hook because we're working several stitches together to create a petal. So we're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook into the same ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now that we have 3 loops on our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, then we're going to chain 5. And we're going to work a 3-pronged petal next, and that would be yarn over twice, insert our hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to leave that last step on the hook, so we have 2 loops on our hook now, yarn over twice, insert hook into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. We now have 3 loops on our hook and 2 partial stitches worked for our petal. We're going to do this one more time, yarn over twice, insert hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. We now have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops on the hook, and we're going to repeat that chain 5 and the 3-pronged petal all the way around the ring until we have 6 petals total, and then I'll show you how to join this and begin the next round. I know I said 6 petals, I really meant 8, so continue around until you have 8 petals total, like this. And then on the last chain 5 space, we're going to work that one a little bit differently too. It starts with a chain 2 and then double crochet into the top of the first petal. A double crochet has the equivalent of a chain 3, so by doing the chain 2 in the double crochet, notice how we end up being at the top center of our equivalent of a chain 5 space, and that's what works for this particular type of pattern, so that we're starting in the middle to begin our chain 5 meshes. So from here, the beginning of round 2 starts with chain 5, single crochet in the same space, and that creates our first corner, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5. Now that particular section on the pattern was written in parentheses and with an asterisk. So we're going to repeat the parentheses first, which is, it says to repeat that twice, or it says to do it twice, which means we do it a second time. So single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and then single crochet in the same space, chain 5. Now we go back to the asterisk and repeat from there 2 more times. So going back to the asterisk, it says single crochet in next chain 5 space, chain 5, in parentheses twice, so single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the same space, chain 5. Okay, so now we go back and do the from the asterisk one more time. So we're going to single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, from the parentheses one more time, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the same chain 5 space, chain 5. Okay, so that's repeating from the asterisk, so now we go beyond that to single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and then join with slip stitch to first chain 5 space. So at the very beginning down there. So now we have 8 chain 5 spaces and 4 corner chain 5 spaces. I'm going to set that down so you can see the 4 corners are where we worked 2 single crochets in the same chain 5 space. So if I pull on those, you can see that those are the corners. So now starting round 3, and if you notice in your pattern, round 3 through 7 are identical. The only difference is that you'll have one more repeat between each corner. So round 3 starts with chain 5, single crochet in same space, which means it's a corner, then chain 5, and notice we're starting an asterisk again, single crochet in next chain 5 space, chain 5. And you're going to repeat that across to the next corner. Single crochet in next chain 5 space, chain 5. And now we've come to our next corner. So you go back to the pattern and refer to what it says. It says single crochet in corner, chain 5, and single crochet in same space, which makes another corner. So now we'll go back, and basically you're going to repeat that around on this round and every round going forward. And the reason it says from round 3 to 7 at this point is because that's when we finish this color. But even when you join it, you're going to fasten that off and join in a corner with a slip stitch, but every round going forward is identically the same. You're going to chain 5, single crochet into the next space until you get to the corner, and then work the single crochet, chain 5, single crochet in the same space for that corner. And if you just follow along with the directions, it does it exactly the same way as this round until you reach the final round, and then we're going to join with a border and join the 2 pieces as we go, and that's what I'll show you next. This is the first motif, and I've already completed this one, including the round 24, which is the joining round, but on the first one there's nothing to join it to. So you just work this the green, or the whatever color it's going to be green. On this particular project, you're going to join in a corner and work a corner and work across evenly into the next corner all the way around, just like you did on every other round in the previous rounds for the motif. What's different about the joining ones is that you're joining it to this one as you go. So we start this one identically the same. We started it with a slip stitch into any corner, and then starting with a corner, chain 5, single crochet in same space, then a chain 5 single crochet in the next chain 5 space across to the next corner, and we end with a single crochet in that corner space. Now, instead of working a chain 5, what we're going to do is do a comparable number of stitches to equal chain 5, and what that is chain 2, slip stitch into the adjoining motifs chain 5 space and a chain 2. So that chain 2, slip 1, chain 2 counts as our chain 5. Let me show you how we do that to start. You want to make sure you find the corner of the adjacent motif, and so I've already made a visual note here of which one that is, and to make this corner I'm going to chain 2, slip stitch from the back side into the corner chain 5 space on the adjacent motif. There's our slip stitch, counts as our third chain. 2 more chains, so 2 plus 1 plus 2 is still 5, and this is our corner, so we're going to single crochet back into the same chain 5 space. Now to work our next one, which is a side one, which is chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 5 space, we're going to do chain 2, slip stitch into the next chain 5 space on the adjacent motif, chain 2, single crochet into our current motif. We'll do that again, chain 2, slip stitch into the next chain 5 space on the adjacent motif, chain 2, single crochet into the current motif's chain 5 space. And you'll work that across the entire row to the corner, work the corner the same as we did the first one, and then the remainder of this round will just be worked even like every other round of this project. It's just the one side that gets joined. The Wrap Me Crochet shawl pattern and many more are available on the website, so please come check it out at redheart.com.